Good evening. It's Ian Daly here again. I apologize again for the delay. My computer, the motherboard, broke down, and I had to get it repaired, and I had to essentially reset up my computer to some degree. Anyway, InDesign, working with text. I guess what we'll do is we'll start a new document. I'll just pick one of the sizes you chose before. Let's say the 6x9. Let's do 4 pages. 6x9. I'll make the margins 0.375. And I'll leave 1/8 of an inch for bleed, so 0.125. Alright, so there you go. You have a 4-page document. I'll save it for now, and I'll call it this one, Animals. Okay, so just quickly what I'll do is I'll do cats. What I'll do is I'll copy this one, I'll double click the next page, and I will paste in front. And to do that, you do paste in place. And then I will change cats to dogs. I'll go to page 3. Again, I'll paste in place. I'll call this one Bats. I'll go to page 4, paste in place, and sorry, I forget the name of my last section. Elephants. One sec. So there you go. There's some titles. Page 1 is cats. Page 2 is dogs. Page 3 is bats. Page 4 is elephants. Now what you can do is, I'm not sure if you're familiar with style sheets, but it's very handy. So what you can do is go to Character Styles, or Window, type, Window, Styles, Character Styles. What you can do is a new character style. Now right now it's going to base it off of what's already happened, which is most likely just Times New Roman or something like that. We'll give it a name. We'll call it Animal Titles. We'll go to Basic Character Format. Let's choose something else. Something more interesting. Well, I'll try and pick something that you probably have. So let's go with Arial. And we'll go with bold. And we'll make it a bit bigger because they are titles. Let's go with 18 point. And then we'll hit OK. Or, let's change the color too. We can change the color to something over here. or we can make something up. But for now, you know what I'll do is I'll use something here. I'll hit OK. Now what you do is you'll see I am on page 1 here. I'll double click cats. I'll go to my character styles. I'll choose animal titles. And look at that. It's everything that we just specified. I'll do the same here. I'll choose animal titles. Same thing. Go to page 3, which is bats. Go to my character styles. Choose animal titles. Then I'll go to page 4, elephants. And go to my character styles and choose animal titles again. Now what's really interesting or really cool about this, or using character styles, is, let's just go back to page 1 here. Click on character styles. Double click where it says animal titles. That is the setting that we just put together. Now let's say you looked at that now and you say that's garbage. I want to change that. Very easy to do. Go to basic character formats. Choose another font. Maybe you want it to be more solid and dark, so we go with Arial Black. Maybe you wanted it to be a little bigger, so we'll go with 24 points. And hit OK. Look at that. Cat's bumped up in size. And it is now Arial Black. Dogs, same thing. Bats, same thing. Elephants is same thing. Now with your filler text, I tend to go on the internet and use what they call lorem ipsum text. You may have seen this before if you've ever worked with anybody who's, say, an advertising agency or whatnot. A lot of the time, the designer just needs something to work with, but he doesn't actually have any text at the moment from the writers. So he or she will get some lorem ipsum text, it's called. So we will look it up on, well, I usually just go to Google. Type in lorem ipsum, so LOREMIPSUM. And yeah, you can see I've already been here before. So I'll get some lorem ipsum text. I'll usually just grab that. It's just sort of nonsense text. It doesn't mean anything, or it isn't really any language. I think originally it's semi based on Latin, but that doesn't really matter. We're just using it to fill in a paragraph. So copy that. And what I'll do is I'll make a new box. Then I'll hit paste. Now you can see it used my old text style, which I don't want to do, but as you know, we can change that. So I select everything in there by going to select all. This time we want to set up let's turn off our character style. So let's change that to none. And I don't know, maybe you're happy with that, maybe not. So again, I will go to select all. And this time, because it's a lot more text, I will use a paragraph style. Again, I'll set up a new style either by clicking this page down here or by going there to new paragraph style. And we'll call this Animals Paragraphs. So there we go, there's Animals Paragraphs. Right now it's set on basic paragraph. We do want to choose Animals Paragraphs. So let's double click that and let's make some changes. Maybe I just use something simple here. Yeah, maybe I'll just use Arena. I'll keep that at 12, that's okay. Let's say I want a little more leading. Maybe I'm not quite happy with 14 point. Maybe I want a little bit more space between the lines. So I'll bump that up to maybe 16 or 18. Let's try 18. So it's Arena condensed 12 point. The leading is 18 point. Let's try that. Okay. And there you go. So now we can apply that to the other pages as well. See, afterward you can fill in this stuff with the real text that you would like to put in there. So what I'll do here, oh, here's another tip. You see these dashes at the end? You can have it so it doesn't split the words. So what you can do is select that, double click Animals Paragraphs, sorry, I just have to find this one thing. Oh yeah, there it is, hyphenation. So you want to turn the hyphenation off. I turn this off normally, and watch what happens to those. Watch what happens to these dashes there. They disappear, which I like more. I mean, it's really a preference. You may like the dashes more, or the hyphens more. I tend to not like them. So take that, copy, onto page 2, paste in place, page 3, paste in place, page 4, paste in place. And like I say, you can go through these and fill in your own text now. And at any time, if you decide you don't like this font, you can change it in the paragraph style and change Animal Paragraphs, and it will update all of the pages. So you don't have to go page by page updating the font on every page. You can just do it once by updating your paragraph style.